Your chances of spontaneously combusting, around 1 in 73 million.
Well, at least Jennifer has put my mind to rest. But I still want to know about the mechanics behind spontaneous human combustion.
I'm meeting someone who's written extensively about the subject and apparently has an exciting new theory to share with me.
Professor Brian J. Ford is a research biologist and an author who's lectured at universities including Cambridge and Leicester. He's also published work on the subject of spontaneous human combustion.
It's a very nice, quaint little neighbourhood.
It is nice.
What's the mystery surrounding spontaneous human combustion?
Well, I can tell you, the mystery is not how does a person catch fire, but how does a person burst into flame? The point is that human bodies are profoundly non-inflammable. That's the mystery, and that's what I wanted to solve. This was first recorded back in the 1600s. People always tried to put morals on it. The people who died were always dissolute, or they were tramps. And the view that it was alcoholism that caused it was always prevalent. Alcohol is indeed inflammable, but tissues soaked in alcohol don't burn.
You're a professor. What's your answer?
Well, I can tell you what the answer is. The body also produces acetone. Now, if ever you pick up a little teething baby, you can quite often smell nail varnish remover, acetone on the breath. If you go and see somebody with any chronic disease, and you can smell acetone. So when people are ill, the amount of acetone in the body builds up. And I thought, well, acetone is highly inflammable, and then a slight spark can actually set fire to the acetone vapour and cause them to burst into flame. But better than just talking about it in theory, let me demonstrate it to you. And with any luck, I can show you exactly how spontaneous human combustion looks. It's quite dramatic.
I'm not one to say no to a hands-on experiment, so it's outside to Brian's garden, where he's prepared an exact scale model of his own front room and a miniature man made from pork and sausages, soaked in acetone.
This is a first on British television. Are you set, Brian?
Yeah, as set as I'm ever going to be, dear.
And please don't try this at home.
So let's just see if there's enough vapour here to actually catch fire. And you see, this is just how the cases have been explained in the past. This is just what the accounts have been like. That the burning happens quite suddenly, and it increases massively in intensity. You might think to yourself, well, the clothes have got acetone vapour in, so probably they would catch fire. OK, they might. And yet what is happening here is it's the core
Oh dear,
of
he's
the
down.
body.
He's down.
Anything that they're touching will immediately burst into flame.
It was at this point of Brian's experiment that I thought it prudent to make some scientific observations of my own.
Should we be worried now that the cardboard backdrop is on fire, that the carpet's on fire, that the chair is on fire, that indeed the entire set is on fire?
Yes, I think we should.
There we go.
And round the back, if you don't
I'm
mind.
going round the back. Let's just get rid of this now. Well, it certainly caught fire.
So the remarkable thing is the amount of heat energy that comes out of flesh. As you can see, there's hardly anything left but ash. That's what we see in spontaneous human combustion.